I think to be an effective leader, you need a lot of strength within yourself. And I think through that, you've got to be comfortable with yourself, particularly when things start going really wrong. And I mean, if I go back, say, to the 72 Everest expedition, which, in fact, we didn't get up the mountain, we failed. And it was one of the toughest expeditions I've ever been on. We were trying to climb Everest in the autumn, we were too slow, we were overtaken by the Himalayan winter, we were hitting temperatures of -40, winds of over 100 miles an hour. Half the team was out of action from either cold, exhaustion or what have you. And yet we all kept going. And I think as a leader, one has got to actually kind of accept all the conditions, because you can't do anything about them. And what you do is you try to work your way around them. And when you have troubles with people, and you do, I mean, within that, you know, so people are stressed out of their minds, ambitions, and this, that, and the other kind of clip in. You've got to deal with that and have the strength to actually deal with it. And I think one of the key things, I think, as a leader, particularly when things are tough, is to actually be completely clear of what the overall picture and the vision, the aim of that enterprise actually is. And then to be working not for your own success personally, but actually working for the success of the venture in which you're involved, in my case, a climbing expedition. So you strip off any kind of personal ambition, for instance, personally to get to the top of the mountain or what have you. Your aim is to actually make the thing work. And when people, for instance, you know, start getting bolshy or start saying, I don't want to do this because I want to be one of the lead pairs or what have you, because you are working personally for the good of the expedition, you have a huge moral strength when you're dealing with an individual who is working purely for his own selfish ends. And by doing that, he has actually isolated himself from the group. And your job as leader is to draw him back into that group. Nobody likes being isolated. And you can do that, if you like, if you have that moral authority, that what you're doing is for the team and not for yourself.